what if I told you that there was only one treatment that you could recommend and you needed to use it to help treat everything from depression to cardiovascular disease?
Oh, is it time for the disclaimer already? Okay, the following is for entertainment and education purposes only. It's not intended to treat or diagnose any conditions, so talk to your doctor about any symptoms or treatments.
Okay, seriously though, what would you recommend? A good chiropractic adjustment?
Ooh, that's tempting. But there's something that's actually better, and it's something that just about everybody has access to.
I feel like you're stalling.
Okay. So what was the question?
Okay. Walking, Jason, walking. It's one of the most amazing things that a person can do for their health.
Okay, yeah, and that is what I was going to say, all right? And I'm guessing now that you want to do an episode on walking.
Yes, this episode.
Okay, well, why didn't you just say so? This is the pitch. What happens when a chiropractor and a physical therapist get together to make a health and wellness podcast?
But chiropractors and physical therapists don't like each other.
Oh, think again.
I'm Dr. Kathy Lynch, physical therapist who likes to help people move and get stronger.
I'm Dr. Jason Young, an evidence-based chiropractor who uses humor just as much as adjustments to help people get better.
Welcome to the Pitch Podcast.
Remember, there's no I in pitch. Hey, pitches.
Hey!
We're back. Oh, no, the TV's off behind us. It's okay.
And
I'm sure
back.
Raul will get it working. We're going to keep going, though.
Okay.
So some of you are like, the TV's off behind you. I didn't know that there was any video with this. Yeah. So if you're watching on YouTube or Spotify, you can see what we actually look like.
Yeah.
You're going to be shocked.
It's glorious.
Yeah. So I'm Dr. Jason Young.
And I'm Dr. Kathy Lynch.
Okay. And this is the Pitch Podcast. Welcome to our humble little show.
Yes. Episode 72.
72. That's right. So that is a lot of episodes. It is. So we're a weekly podcast. You should like and subscribe and all the things. Kathy, I actually came across something that was a little disturbing whenever I was looking at Spotify the other day.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, so it has like our analytics and everything, and it says that for a podcast our size, that we should have roughly double the subscribers that we do.
What's going on?
I don't know what we're doing wrong. It's probably not you.
Okay.
It's probably me. But if you are listening to this podcast, would you do us a favor and just click subscribe?
Please.
Just click subscribe and nobody gets hurt. Okay.
I'm gonna shout out the swag store.
Yes.
Because I was down Diamond Lake this past
Were
weekend.
you?
I was.
Okay. Diamond Lake is beautiful.
It is, and I was walking.
And I hear it's been like good and warm up
It was
there,
warm, no smoke
which
either.
you only have like 2 or 3 months out of the year. Where
Literally.
you get good temps there. Okay. So you were at Diamond Lake.
Diamond Lake, walking the dogs kind of along the lake, and I walked up. As I was walking, one of my dogs was off leash.
Oh boy.
Yeah, jumped on somebody's chair, and this woman was super nice, but she was on a phone call, so I had to go grab my dog.
Choice.
Right.
Yeah.
So I walked away, and then I came back, and she was off the phone when I came back. And as I was walking back, she looked at me and she goes, "Are you a psychiatrist?" And I was like, "What? What? Do I look like a psychiatrist?" And then she's like, "Your shirt." And I was like, "Oh!"
Did it say not a real doctor? Boom! Take that, psychiatrist.
Yeah, because she said, "I'm a psychiatrist," and I get accused of that all the time.
Oh,
and,
that is so funny.
She's like, "And I went to med school."
Yes, that is so funny.
So if you want to join the fan club and not be a real doctor, find the swag store.
Yeah, you can go to pitchpodcast.com. So there's a link to it there. Or if you like typing in really long things, it's pitchpodcast.shop/swag. Just go to pitchpodcast.com. Right. Yeah. It's safer. So yeah, that is so great. And I still need to get to the hospital shirt on there.
Yeah.
It's going through some focus groups and a lot of design work right now. Okay. It'll probably just be text like the Nard shirt. But yeah. And thank you for, like, every time you get something from the swag store, you support your favorite podcast.
Yes, thank you.
Which we're telling you is this podcast.
Yes.
And it keeps us making episodes because these episodes, well, they don't make themselves.
They ain't free. Raul's not free.
Yes. Great time to shout out to our sponsors who are actually paying for this to be done. You want to talk about our first one?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to talk about Helix Training.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Helix Training, the local gym here in Corvallis, Oregon.
Yes.
We are a small group strength training gym where people come to get swole.
Yes. Okay. And I'll talk about Body of Health Chiropractic and Wellness Center because I don't have two businesses. Okay. We help people feel better about feeling better right here in the old Willamette Valley, Corvallis, Albany, all the surrounding areas. So great. Well, I think, you made a great segue into this episode by talking about your little stroll around Diamond Lake. Yes. Today's topic.
Today's topic is very personal to you.
It is, gosh, because it's the only thing I could do.
Yes.
Kathy, they cut me open on Friday.
How are you doing?
I'm so sore. So I had hernia surgery, right?
Let's talk about it.
And we're talking about
Thoughts
it.
And prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
And I was overdue for this. And it just got to the point where doing adjustments felt like I was the volunteer perp in a women's self-defense class every single day. And so decided, it's time to get these babies fixed.
Okay, sew it up.
Yeah, and so you have all these instructions in terms of you can't lift more than 15 pounds. So I have to take a few weeks off of patient care. But one of the things is that at first, the only exercise you can do is walking. And first of all, let me give a shout out to Dr. Dana Penner, the surgeon who performed my surgery with robots.
Dr. Penner?
Yes, at Samaritan. So thank you very much to Dr. Penner, who 99% sure does not listen to this podcast, right? Yeah. Yeah. I told him, bro, I'm a chiropractor. And he's like, I'll still work on you. Okay. But no, the staff there did wonderful. I don't think that I was fully prepared for surgery.
The seriousness.
This is the first surgery that I'd had. And man, my dad's calling. Hey, Dad, I'll call you after the show. But it's significant. I got my surgery, woke up, and they told me all you can do at first is go walking. So went for a little stroll around the neighborhood. And that was actually the best because it's yes, give me my vitality back. And then next day felt really pretty good. Went for another walk, really good. The next day after that, man, just all my energy was gone. And so it's been up and down, up and down. But one of the things that I really have enjoyed, the thing that is giving me life is getting out there and walking. Yeah. Which I didn't really appreciate as much before because I could do other things. I mentioned before that I get on the Peloton or things like that. But man, it is the best.
It really is. Yeah. And very accessible.
Very accessible. Just about everybody can do it. I was about to say everybody can do it.
But
not everybody can. So I think maybe it's good if we acknowledge that walking is wonderful. There's some people who can't do it. And we know why and we know who they are. But there's a lot of people who think that they can't, but they really can.
They can.
And they should.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about all/most of the reasons why.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Shoot, where do you want to start, Kathy? Ask me anything. Ask me anything about walking.
Why is walking so good for you?
That's a great question, and I don't know the answer. Ask me anything else. No.
And that's the show.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Roll them. No. Okay, so there's a few different angles that we can kind of come at this from, and we can look at it in terms of outcomes. Walking on a regular basis literally adds years to your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, excuse me, it is a great habit to get into. There is substantial research that shows that it is a life-giving activity, which is kind of worrisome because there's less and less walking the further and further we get into the future.
That's true. I mean, the e-bikes, the e-scooters.
I own one of each of those, yes. or just even cars.
In general, cars,
right?
yeah.
Gas cars, electric cars,
yeah.
riding mowers. Yeah. So technology is definitely a barrier.
Yes.
Right. But it's not the only reason. Like, I think that there's a significant decrease in walking that happened since the pandemic. Yeah. It's one of the ways that we haven't fully recovered from that whole thing. And do you know what it was about the pandemic that reduced walking?
Tell me.
It's the remote work.
Oh,
yeah. See,
people are working from home.
We don't think about it because, I mean, you got to show up.
You got to show up.
You got to show up if you're going to do physical therapy, right?
Yes.
But yeah, so there's a significant number of people who now can work in their pajamas.
Yes.
AKA the home office, right? And so it decreases the opportunities to be out there walking around. Mm-hmm. So, but we're built to walk.
Literally.
Yeah. And it's one of our, I think, biological advantages in this world is when we're walking on our feet, it frees up our hands.
Yes.
So we can build skyscrapers.
We can.
And e-bikes.
And scoop ice cream.
And scoop ice cream, right?
Very important.
Yeah, all these kinds of. Have you ever seen a giraffe scoop ice cream? No. You know why? Because they're not bipedal.
They are not.
They're not. So,
quadrupedal.
Yes, they're quadrupedal.
I don't know if that's one of the words, but.
So let me bust you out some statistics here.
Okay.
About the mortality benefits related to walking. Okay. So there was an 18-study meta-analysis. A meta-analysis is where you look at multiple studies and you kind of combine the results. 460,000 participants across these 18 studies, and it found that walking volume and walking pace, we'll talk about both of those in this episode, both independently reduce all-cause and cardiovascular disease mortality. We've talked about all-cause mortality before too, right? So what is all-cause mortality again?
You're going to ask me? Yeah. I was going to let you answer that.
Okay. Well, I think all-cause mortality. No, I know that it is your causes of death from anything. That is cardiovascular disease, diabetes, stroke, getting hit by a bus.
All the reasons you could die.
Yes. Rabid monkey attack, ice cream giraffe.
Yes.
Mortalities. Yes. Accidents. So walking for 11.25 MET hours, that is metabolic, what is, I've written down, what does it mean? Metabolic equivalent? Is that what it is? Yes, metabolic equivalence of task. So it's like a standardized unit that expresses like the energy cost of physical activity. So 11.25 MET hours per week yields an 11% reduction in all-cause mortality. So you want to decrease your chances of dying by 11%, then like getting out there for 11.25 MET hours a week. And I'll talk about kind of what that translates to is the way to do it.
Okay. We're going to talk about why
you would want to live
why
longer.
It decreases.
Yeah.
Why it decreases your mortality.
We're definitely.
But let's also explore why you would like to live.
There's some people that are like, yeah, no thanks on the walking. All right.
I want to at least live. Sorry, this is a total tangent. I need to at least live till February 2027 because Notre Dame football is projected to win the national championship
this year.
This is it.
This is the one.
This is probably it. And then I could die happy.
Kathy, if they don't win, like I'm gonna come check on you. Actually, if they do win, I'm gonna come check on you too. You know, all you Irish fans are gonna be like, well. We thought it was going to happen in March, that we were all going to go, but I'm feeling good about next season too. So, well.
Yeah, I mean, 1988, we've been waiting.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come install a treadmill in front of your TV just because I need you to stay alive. Otherwise, this is the podcast.
This is the
and nobody wants to see that. I mean, we're having a hard enough time getting sponsors.
Literally.
Nobody wants to sponsor the podcast. All right.
Sorry, I had to go on that. So I do want to live. So.
Yes, good. Good.
I'm going to walk tonight.
Yes, good. Well, the single greatest relative benefit of walking is actually for people that do no walking. So if you go from being sedentary to walking 30 minutes per day, that is those are the people that get the most bang for their buck. And so one of the things I want to talk about too is if you feel like you can't, shouldn't, or just don't walk, I want to help you understand why 30 minutes a day can change your whole life. And I have to clarify that this is 30 minutes of walking.
Yes.
Right? It's not like I took some steps during the day, or I walked to the refrigerator. Yeah. Or at my job, I have to walk to the bathroom.
Yeah, no.
Right. This is like getting out there intentionally walking.
Yes. Preferably continuous. But you can string 10 continuous minutes together to get to 30.
Are you recommending an exercise snack?
I am.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm sure that you talk with people about this. So like, what do you tell people about that when they need to break it up? Like, because people's biggest complaint is, I don't have time.
Yeah.
Right. So what do you tell them?
Well, a lot of times what I'll tell them too when they're just getting started is like, hey, remember, how as far out as you walk, you have to come back. So that means just think about it as a 5-minute walk out and a 5-minute walk back.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So they're like, oh, I can do that.
Yeah. Little bite-sized chunks.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Like, I think, so Thursday mornings I've started doing that because we have our networking meeting that we do. And then, so I have a little bit of time before work starts. So I'll just go straight to work, park the truck, and then I'll do that. I'll walk for 5 minutes and then I'm like, well, I guess I got to work.
Yeah.
So
got to go back.
Then I got to walk back 5.
Yeah.
And so, if that works for you, you just do that a few times a day.
That's it.
Walking in the morning, like first thing in the morning, actually has been shown to have significant impact on people's day, their productivity during the day,
that,
cardiovascular health, mental health, all that. So if you're like, I don't have time to walk, just get up a little earlier in the morning. Do that 5 minutes out, that 5 minutes back.
You know, on Sundays when you get your screen time report from Apple iPhone, when it tells you spent 4 hours a day on your phone, I think you got time to walk.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Well, and you can be on your phone while you walk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I like playing this game, Royal Match.
Oh.
And so sometimes I'm just...
You're walking and looking at your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't do it in the street.
You do not cross the street while looking at your phone.
Like you can go to like the track or something like that.
Okay.
And then while you're walking around the track, it's pretty safe and you can just like, do whatever on your phone. Because if the alternative is lay on your couch and wait for the end to come while you're like, playing your little Farmville game or doom scrolling or something like that. You know what is a really great activity to do while you walk is listen to the podcast. The Pitch podcast, right? Okay, so another little all-cause mortality stat. All right, so the World Health Organization has physical activity guidelines. They're on the internet. That's where they keep them. That's where they hide them. All right. If you follow those physical activity guidelines, then which are achievable just through walking alone. Yeah. And it's a brisk walk, not a stroll, right? But if you follow those guidelines, it's associated with 23 to 40% reduction in cardiovascular disease. Why is cardiovascular disease important? Well, it's the deadliest thing out there.
It is.
It's more people die worldwide from cardiovascular disease than any other condition, right? It also reduces all-cause mortality by 27 to 31%.
Wow. That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
If that doesn't motivate you.
Gosh, yeah. Do you want to live longer? People do stupid stuff to live longer, right? Just real stupid things, honestly.
But this would be one smart thing.
Yeah, and it's easy. And you could do it. You don't even need shoes.
No.
Right.
Well,
the shoes are good. But
I recommend
really,
shoes.
Yeah, you can walk barefoot.
You could.
Yeah. Like, have you ever heard of earthing?
Is that just sticking your feet in dirt?
Yeah, it's just like it's connecting with Mother Earth.
Yeah.
Touching grass.
Touching grass.
Yes, letting those electrons flow to ground or something like that. And so we should do a whole episode on earthing sometime because I think it's a little bit woo-woo. But
we embrace the woo-woo here.
There's some studies. Oh, yeah. And Raul was pointing out there are earthing shoes out there. They have like nails in them that go in. No, I'm just kidding. But no, there's earthing mats.
Okay.
Like you plug it into your wall. No, you don't do that. But like, but you lie on it and it just connects you with the ground. So yeah, so walking barefoot, you know, maybe you're doing some double duty.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it in your yard.
Yeah, in your yard, especially if you don't have a dog. Yeah. Earthing and pooping.
It's organic.
It is. Yeah, just hose your feet off at the end. It's fine. Yeah. So yeah, that's really good. And then there's just so many benefits to it. One of the big questions that people get though is how much walking do we need?
Yeah.
Now we talked about this a little bit in a past episode. What was that episode? We talked about the pedometers.
Oh yeah, which one was that?
It was like 3 or 4 episodes ago. Yeah. But you
right.
remember that? Like how we got the 10,000 steps?
Because of the pedometers.
Yes.
People wanted to sell pedometers.
Yes. There was a let me see. I think I wrote it down here. There was a Japanese company, and this is called, I'm going to mispronounce this, Manpo-kei, I think, sold by the Yamasa Clock and Instrument Company in 1965. Okay. So they made a pedometer and they decided that they would just put out there that, hey, you should be walking 10,000 steps a day, which is genius because if it was like, listen, you got to walk 10 steps a day, it's like, well, I don't need anything to count that.
But 10,000.
10,000?
Yeah.
I'm going to need some help. Right. So they put this out there as just an advertising thing. Hey, to be healthy, you should be walking 10,000 steps a day. So buy the Manpo-kei.
That's 10,000,
which translates to literally 10,000 steps meter. Right. And so no science behind it. And it started this trend, which is both good and arguably bad, that you need 10,000 steps to be healthy. Okay. And so now we have pedometers everywhere. Right.
Yeah.
We got it in our watches,
on your phone.
Most people's phone is a pedometer, right? It will measure your steps throughout the day. I've got this ring, you know, and there's probably pedometer satellites. Who knows? They're just literally everywhere. But there's people that they like live their whole life by, I need this 10,000 steps.
Sure. And I encourage it. It's great.
Yeah, it is. But what is the minimum that you need to have health benefits from walking?
5,000.
Less.
Wow. Okay. Where are we at?
2,600 steps a day.
That is science telling us?
That is science from science magazines and journals. No, scientific studies have shown 2,600 steps a day is the minimum that you need to start decreasing your mortality rate.
Okay.
Yeah, which that's pretty great. I don't know if some of you have measured the number of steps that you take, but it's not too tough to get 2,600.
No.
Right?
No.
And then the optimal benefits, meaning the point where we don't see mortality changing much, is 8,800.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So between 2,600 and 8,800 steps a day, you are going to decrease your risk of all-cause mortality.
That's optimal.
Just by walking. Right.
Okay.
In older women, mortality rates leveled off at about 7,500 steps a day.
Okay.
And then there's been a recommendation of 7,000 steps a day for adults.
Okay.
And another way to look at that is 150 minutes per week of continuous walking, right? Okay. So it's like not just the walk to the refrigerator, blah, 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 but 150 minutes a week of I'm out there, I'm taking a walk. Let me do the math for you. That is 2.5 hours. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
2.5 hours. So over, 7 days, what is that? Like
30 minutes.
30 minutes a day? Is that what that is?
30 minutes 5 times a week.
Yeah. So this is starting to sound like a bunch of numbers.
20 minutes a day.
Yeah. That's easy.
Yeah.
Well, you can spend 20 minutes a day out there walking if you're going to live an extra like 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Let's go.
Yeah. So on a day-to-day basis, I don't know that there's any recommendation or treatment that I offer people that is going to extend their life that predictably.
Right.
Right. Love a good chiropractic adjustment, but I would never adjust somebody and be like, congratulations.
Yes.
Now I just gave you 1 month of life. Right. And like exercises, right? It's like,
squats may.
Yeah.
Squats may give life.
There's some squats that it's like, this is my last day. But yeah, it's kind of the intersection of resistance and cardiovascular benefit. They've even found that if you lift weights on a regular basis, you're doing that resistance training. Or a few episodes ago, we talked about weekend warriors, right? People who are out there getting it done on the weekend. Even those people benefit from adding walking. And so it is unique in that it has its own set of benefits, even for people who live like an otherwise healthy, active lifestyle. I just don't know if we've talked anybody into it yet.
What is it about walking that helps extend our lives?
Well, already mentioned cardiovascular benefits. Now, here's a caveat. It isn't just walking. It is brisk walking in particular that gives us that benefit.
Yes.
So when we're brisk walking, which I'll define that in a second, we get some cardiovascular benefits. So cardiovascular or aerobic exercise is when you're doing exercise that requires you to breathe quicker, right? It's kind of on the threshold or beyond the threshold of I can do this physical activity and it becomes difficult for me to carry on a conversation.
Right.
So we could not do this podcast on a treadmill doing cardiovascular.
We could, but that would be fun, actually.
We should. It would be our lowest rated episode ever. People, what were they talking about? I don't know, but when Jason passed out and hit his head on the treadmill.
That was the viral scene.
That was podcast genius right there. Yeah, we're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
We're not there yet. Okay. We need at least 5 more followers or subscribers.
Come on.
Are you listening?
Come on, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah. So there's the cardiovascular benefits, right? We get some blood flow going. Our last episode, we talked with Jess Jones, who talked about lymphatic drainage and our lymphatic system. So it cycles the lymph through our systems, which also helps our immune system, right? Getting all that moving. The other thing that happens, there's the rhythm of walking is actually good for our brains. So this alternating activity where we're going left, right, left, right, left, right, swinging our arms, doing that coordination, it helps with some neurological integration. We get the cardiovascular benefits. It actually does help nourish your nerves. It helps to pump the discs in your spine.
We love pumped discs.
Pumped discs are the best discs, right? And you got to be very careful with the alliteration there. Yes. And so, or the pronunciations. And so that, like, there's so many benefits to it. Plus, you could do things like walking on an incline, which then, you're making demands of different muscle groups. Yeah. So whether it's your calves or your glutes, all the areas that we're constantly talking about, people need like more strength or more coordination there. It's also good because it's an opportunity where we take our focus away from things that stress us out. Walking is not that stressful.
Right.
because if you're being chased by a predator, you're usually running.
Yes.
Right?
That would be running.
Walking, a little too casual for stress.
Exactly.
Right? It also increases the rate at which you breathe. So you enjoy the oxygenation of different tissues, including your slow twitch muscle fibers in your body, which they thrive. Their main like fuel systems they get from oxygen. And so postural muscles, we're talking, there's significant research out there that shows that one of the very best things that you could do for low back pain, which is very common, about 85% of people will experience it. Yeah. The very best things that you could do is a chiropractic. No, sorry. That's my training kicking in. One of the very best things that you can do. Supplements. Yes, is supplements. Yes. Dr. Jason's essential oil supplements. Right. I'm an influencer. Listen to me. No, one of the very best things that you can do for lower back pain is
walking.
Yes, absolutely. 30 minutes a day of walking has been shown to decrease chronic low back pain, which, what an amazing blow to all healthcare providers everywhere. Yeah, listen, we're in no danger. Okay, there's enough.
We are talking ourselves out of a job.
Yeah, but not really, because like people hear it all the time, but they don't do it.
Yeah, this is true.
Right,
and like nutritionists.
So I get paid for telling people to go take a walk. Now, can we get back to the 10,000 steps a day thing? Please. Because one of the things that is kind of concerning about it, because I said that it's good, but it's also bad, is that for some people, 10,000 is probably over what you need to / should be doing, especially if you're going straight from the couch to 10,000 in a day, right? You can end up developing some injuries. And so, can you explain, why can't I think of the word for it? What is the physical therapy thing where you start here and you end up there? Like progressive.
Progressive strength training?
Yeah, that kind of thing. Like where you graded exposure. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Goodness.
I'm here for you.
Yeah, I didn't just have surgery. Apparently I had a stroke this week too. Yeah. So talk about graded exposure some.
Yes.
And how would you use graded exposure to maybe coach somebody who wants to get up to their walking max if they're doing nothing right now?
If they're doing zero.
Yeah, zero.
I kind of already mentioned what my strategy is. I make it sound accessible and doable.
Yeah.
Keeping it short, snack sized. Just try a 2-minute, especially someone after surgery who hasn't been walking and weren't walking much before surgery. Like, hey, let's just go out, walk to the mailbox and walk back. That could be a 2-minute walk out, 2-minute walk back. But guess what? Now they're up to 4 minutes already.
Yeah. Well, and so I was a mailbox guy on Friday.
Yeah.
I went for a walk around the cul-de-sac.
Yeah. Okay.
And we got around and I felt pretty good. So I was like, Mandy, let's do it again. And it got halfway through and we started talking with the neighbor. So then I just got to go back. But yeah, I admittedly was not big walking guy before that. And so, but man, now I love it.
You're adding it in.
What about walking backwards? You ever tell people to walk backwards?
Yes.
Yeah. Why? Why would you tell somebody to walk backwards, Kathy?
Maybe different than what you're thinking, but walking backwards, at least in PT world, helps with balance and also neuromuscular re-education for the brain. Yeah. It challenges the brain.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're using different muscle groups.
Yes. True.
And a lot of times, so if somebody is going to have a fall, you need to be able to get skilled at taking a step back, right?
Yeah. We walk backwards a lot more than you think.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And so, but I think that when people are like, okay, walking backwards, like, how am I supposed to do that safely? Like, are there things that you tell people that make it safe to walk backwards, or like, how do you coach somebody to do that?
I usually have them if people have a hallway in their house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's safe.
Yeah.
Make sure, let your family know I'm walking backwards, people.
Yeah, get the laundry
out of the
hallway.
It out of the hallway.
Yeah, you don't need to do like a backwards mile.
No.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about like on a busy street?
I tell my enemies.
Yes, this is good for business. I need you to get out there. Yeah. If the name of the street ends with highway, then you should walk backwards on it for a little bit. Just see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. No, so it's a little riskier because you don't have eyes back there.
Right.
But yeah, it's a good thing to do.
It's a good skill to acquire.
Yeah, a treadmill is also, I think, a really good way to kind of develop that skill. Hold on to the railing.
Yes.
Start with the speed low, and then just do some backwards walking.
It's a trend in my clinic, actually, lately.
Is backwards walking?
It is a thing.
Yeah.
That Nate and Aaron are doing with a lot of their patients now.
Yeah.
And I haven't had a chance to ask them, why is everyone walking backwards on
Yeah.
the treadmill?
Well, I'll tell you, one of the reasons why, one of the things that they found is that when people walk backwards, it actually improves their ability to walk forwards.
I believe that.
Yeah, because it, in terms of like your neuroplasticity and getting some of those pathways firing, it's really important. It requires you to use your foot in different ways, and so it increases some of the flexibility of your foot where it should be flexible, and also some of the stiffness of the foot where it should be stiff. Excuse me. So it's a really useful tool, and like I said before, you don't need to do a mile of backwards walking. But it's a good thing to maybe incorporate. So if you're leaving the house before you're doing it, if you want to go up and down the hallway, I really like that. I hadn't thought of that before. Make sure the laundry is out of the hall. Keep it clear of pets.
Yeah, I was going to say pets.
Maybe put a little Charmin in the sweatpants, right? Just in case you take a little fall.
That's right.
Or maybe on your grass, on your lawn, out in front of your house or in your backyard or something like that. Those are really good methods.
It's a good skill.
Other things that, so there's different types of walking too. There is Nordic walking. Are you familiar with that?
I don't know exactly what that is.
You do, but you probably just never heard it called Nordic walking. And this is a type of walking that's been studied. But Nordic walking, you know those like poles? Like if you're doing the Nordic skiing and you use those kinds of poles. So that is Nordic walking. So when you're walking and you're using those, a lot of times you'll see like older people out there doing it.
For sure.
And a lot of times they're doing it for balance, right? But you might also see other like professional athletes who go out there and they do the Nordic walking. Now, you don't need the poles to do it, but the poles are a nice prop to kind of help you go through those motions. Arm swing is really important whenever you're walking. It helps you to establish that rhythm. It helps you to neurologically integrate so that you're using just all the things that are built into us to help with balance. It also increases the MET, so that metabolic activity. And on top of that, you can develop a little bit of strength and mobility in your arms and hands. And so swing your arms. Not swinging your arms when you walk is actually one of the early signs that we see that somebody might have an upper motor neuron lesion. So I get concerned when I see patients who come in and whenever I have somebody like who's in first time as a new patient, our height and weight where we measure all that is down the hall. So I will usually go down there ahead of them. I stop and I watch them walk towards me because we want to evaluate gait with everybody. I get worried when I see somebody who's maybe a little bit older and they do not swing their arms when they walk because that can be an early sign of Parkinson's disease, right? That decreased arm swing is kind of a bit of a flag, right? So now, will swing your arms when you walk not give you Parkinson's disease? No. Yeah, I mean, you still got Parkinson's. But one of my best friends had Parkinson's disease, and early on in my career, like I would do training with him. I used to be a CSCS, strength and conditioning specialist, and we would do leg press and all that kind of stuff. And some days he just wasn't up to doing the lifting stuff, but we would always walk. And when we walked, Nordic walking was important.
Oh, yeah.
Because when he would walk, if he would focus on the arm swing,
right,
just almost always helped.
Yeah, it was automatic for him.
Absolutely.
That reciprocal pattern.
Yes.
Is a developmental skill.
Yes.
We learn as babies when
Absolutely.
we're walking. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You don't have to tell a baby swing your arms.
Swing your arms, baby.
It's just something
swing those arms.
It's something we do. And by the way, that reminds me of the Seinfeld episode, which is my all-time favorite show of all time. Kramer sees Raquel Welch on the street, and he's like, "She doesn't swing her arms." So that's my favorite show.
Kathy,
anyway,
that's killing the hernia surgery.
Sorry.
No, it's good pain.
A great episode.
It's good pain. I've only ever seen like 2 episodes of Seinfeld. Man. Can you believe that?
I can't.
Yeah. Can't believe I call myself a child of the 90s. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, so clever.
Yeah, I'll have to get it figured out. Yeah. So arm swing is important. The other thing too that is really important is pace. So walking briskly is the magic sauce. Now, there are some people who do not want to walk because walking is painful or uncomfortable. And if you remember way back, do you remember Robin Pester?
Do I?
Do you?
I'm going to see her next week.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay. Are you guys treating it an event or something like that?
Yes. U.S.
Nice.
Junior World Championship.
Ooh,
or not
okay.
U.S., but Junior World Championships.
Well, shout out to Robin.
Yes.
Yeah. So one of the things that she said in that episode that really stood out to me, haven't forgotten, was that pace matters, right? A lot of times when people have pain while they're running, it's because they're running too slow. Well, guess what? The same thing goes for walking.
Is that right?
Yes. So if you're like, man, I don't like walking because I get knee pain when I walk, you probably just need to speed up.
Let's go, people.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Yeah. The faster you walk, the less pain you will probably have while you're walking.
Huh. Okay.
And there's a number of reasons for that. There's less ground contact time on that limb. Also, walking slowly, like try this sometime. Walk as slow as you can and then walk at a normal pace and then walk quickly and see which of those activities puts the most demand on your muscles. It is walking slowly. It's creeping, puts a lot of demand on your muscles. So if you're experiencing muscle tightness, muscle pain, joint pain when you're walking, try speeding up some. Okay. And when you get up to a good like cadence with your walking, it gets a lot more comfortable. The other things that happen is when you're going at enough of a pace, you start breathing heavier. When you start breathing heavier, you also get endorphin release. You also get dopamine release in your brain. Yes. And so it becomes more pleasurable and it draws your attention away from the things that are really giving you trouble. Out. Right. If you have a recommendation from your provider, regardless of which kind it is, that you need to walk less, you should probably get a second opinion.
Change provider.
Because that is crap advice. That's my reason for that. And the reason I say that is because in the short term, if you have an issue and it's like, oh yeah, I've been walking and it's, causing me foot pain or knee pain or hip pain or whatever. They're like, well, maybe you just need to do less walking or quit taking the stairs or something like that. That short-term advice is probably going to feel good for a while because think about it. If you have pain while you're walking, not walking is going to feel better.
Yes.
However, it's terrible advice.
It's a bad idea.
Because you won't get better.
No, you will not. You get worse.
Yeah, there's no way to get better, right? So you get worse and worse.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites. Okay. Kathy, we're driving down the road.
Okay,
right?
Here we go.
And as we're driving down the road, I said, oh, Kathy, look, there's a dead deer in the road. Yeah. How do I know that deer is dead? Like we're far away. Like I haven't stopped and checked the deer's pulse or anything like that. I haven't shined a little flashlight into its deer eyes. How do I know the deer is dead?
I'm guessing it's just laying there not moving.
It's not moving. Yes. It is the first sign that you're dead, is that you're not moving. Okay. So walking less, is that going to help you be more of an alive person or more of a dead person?
More of a dead person.
Yes. Do you want to be more dead or you want to be more alive?
We've already established I want to be alive.
Now, listen, have you heard of the show The Walking Dead? Yeah. So those freaking zombies, they are more alive than some people.
They really
because they are literally just walking all day long.
Constantly.
Right. And the reason they're able to walk all day long is because they're walking. Right? The zombies that are just standing there doing nothing, nobody's worried about those guys.
No.
They're basically dead.
They're easier to kill.
They're easier to kill. They're going to get shot in the face.
Yep.
Right. And we're not advocating shooting zombies in the face or anybody or anything.
Nobody.
But not a very good zombie. Definitely not eating any brains. Right. So the walking zombies, on the other hand. Oh, speaking of like
deadly
zombie movies, have you seen, what is it, Zombieland?
I haven't.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It's got, who is it? The Mark Zuckerberg, what's his name? Jesse Eisenberg. Thank you, Raul. Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg. And it's so funny. In the beginning, like he's this dorky guy, right? And zombie apocalypse is broken out. And he has these rules for staying alive. I think it's rule number 1 is cardio. And it's just montage of people who are just not in good shape, and zombies are out there chasing them, and the zombies get them because no cardio, right?
Yeah.
So he does his cardio, and it helps him stay alive. So, Kathy, what was I talking about?
I don't know, but I feel like it might be time for a game.
Is it? Oh, or we're there already?
We're segueing.
Okay. All right. Well.
Unless you had any thoughts, more thoughts.
Let me see. I just want to make sure. Oh, I did want to mention one thing. There's a fantastic book about this.
Oh, right.
And I leaned very heavily on this book. I've been listening to it as I've been going on my walking journey, right? And this is a special book, Kathy, because it's written by a couple of pitches. Yes, it's a physical therapist and a chiropractor.
It's probably the best book ever written.
It very well could be. It's like I read the Bible some, and then I go to this book.
Got to go to walk.
Yes.
Right.
So this is by Dr. Courtney Conley, who's a chiropractor, and Dr. Melissa McDowell, who's a physical therapist. Okay. And this is called Walk, Rediscover the Most Natural Way to Boost Your Health and Longevity One Step at a Time. And here's a great thing. If you have a Spotify subscription. Yes. The first thing that you should do is go subscribe to the Pitch podcast.
Number
Just
one.
put in PTCH and there we are, right?
Okay.
But if you have a Spotify subscription, you can just listen to this book for basically free.
Free?
Yes.
Wow.
And it's fantastic. Very good information. It's well sourced. You're going to listen to it and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, you just stole all that information from these people. And I did. Guys, you get knowledge from books, right?
At least you're calling them out.
And you can
give them credit.
And you can just pretty much trust anything that comes from a chiropractor and a physical therapist.
Absolutely. Everything they say.
Yeah, totally.
It's
totally.
New York Times #1 bestseller.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, it wasn't.
Well, it should be.
It should be. It's a national bestseller.
Yeah.
Get out there.
Yeah, we don't need the New York Times. But no, it's a great one to listen to. And one thing that's really great is listen to it while you walk.
Yep.
Okay. And they go through all the stuff that I've talked about. They also will tell you how to find the right cadence for walking, how to know if you're walking fast enough or not, if you're walking enough or not, how to squeeze it into your day. Just a very excellent book.
Love it.
I think we should try and get them on the show sometime.
Let's do it.
It would basically be a repeat of this episode, but much, much better.
Yes.
Twice as good. Because twice as many chiropractors, twice as many physical therapists.
Yeah,
it would be the pitch or the put. Oh, wait, no. Put. Okay. Anyhow, you want to play a game?
Yeah.
Should we do like Kathy versus Raul?
Let's try.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Raul, you down?
Feel good.
All right,
good.
Here we go. We're going to do a little bit of walk trivia. Okay. We've done this kind of game before. I'm going to ask you trivia questions. Okay. And just the first person to blurt out the answer will get the win on this. But there's 10 questions. And let me just check. The answer on all of these is either walk or contains the word walk.
Okay.
I'll tell you. I'll give you a clue. One of these, the answer is just walk. All right. That's how good the questions are. All right. Are we ready? Any questions about the rules? Too bad. Here we go. Question number 1. In 1969, what did Neil Armstrong famously become the first person to do?
Ding. Do I have to ding in or what?
I guess you just did.
I did. He walked on the moon.
Very good. Hey. Very good. Excellent. Point, Kathy. Come on, Raul. All right. What Michael Jackson dance move evoking Armstrong's famous lunar steps glides him backwards across the stage?
Does he not have a...
Ding.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead,
I don't
please.
know how this ding buzz system works. That is between y'all.
All right. Go ahead, Raul.
It's the moonwalk.
That is the moonwalk. It's almost like we've given the same answer twice.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do something different.
All right.
What 2005? Here's what we'll do. You got to answer the first one. You got to answer the second one. So we'll just bounce it back and forth, see if we can get a steal. There we go. No more dinging.
All right.
All right.
Shoot.
What 2005 Johnny Cash biopic stars Joaquin Phoenix and shares its title with a common sobriety test?
Walk the line.
Whoa, yes. Okay, listen. So traditionally not a country music fan.
Same.
Johnny Cash, though, is exceptional.
He really is.
Like that, I will listen to anything that man has made.
Yeah.
Yes, very good. Rest in peace, Mr. Cash. All right. Yeah. All right. Raul, are you ready? Here we go. What classic yo-yo trick mimics a dog on a leash?
Walking the dog.
Yeah.
There we go. Very good. Very good. All right, Kathy. What is the raised platform called that models strut down at a fashion show?
It's the runway, but
no, it has the word
runway.
walk. It has the word walk in it. I'll give you a clue. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So I'm a model, if you know what I mean.
And
I do my little turn on the... Raul, do you want to steal?
Please.
The catwalk.
Catwalk! Down the catwalk.
Oh my God, I was not following
shake
that.
My little tush on the catwalk.
Too much pressure.
Okay,
the lights
Raul.
are too bright.
Raul, in baseball, what is it called when a batter receives 4 balls and advances to first base?
It's a walk.
Yes, that was the one. That was it. All right, Kathy. What Hollywood landmark on Vine Street honors entertainers with over 2,700 stars embedded in the sidewalk?
Wait. Oh, the Walk of Fame.
Yes, the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yes.
Okay, Raul. Hey, what year were you born?
2000.
Okay. What movie that was released 5 years before you were born, starring Sean Penn and Susan Sarandon, is set on death row?
I honestly don't know this one.
All right, Kathy, opportunity to steal.
What's the question again?
In what 1995 film stars Sean Penn and Susan Sarandon and is set on death row?
Oh, yeah. The Longest Walk? No.
Dead Man Walking.
Dead Man Walking.
That's what we're looking for. All right. It's a Kathy again. Here we go. What is the term for a raised wooden path through wetlands or along a beach?
Oh, the boardwalk.
That is the boardwalk.
The catwalk.
Yes, under the boardwalk. All right. Let's see. You said 2000s when you were born?
Shoot.
Oh, boy. This is going to be a stretch. 1993 to 2001, what long-running CBS action show starred the late Chuck Norris as a Texas lawman?
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Okay, very good. Excellent.
I would not have gotten that one.
And now...
I am also from Texas. So.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Well, shoot.
Right.
Yes. Well, I think we did it.
Okay.
I think we did it. We talked the walk, so to speak. Okay. Take homes.
Okay. Walking is the best way to lower your all-cause mortality. If you would like to be more alive than dead, walk more.
Yeah. If you don't want to be a deer on the road. Yeah. And for me, I think my take home really even comes in the lead up to this. Getting surgery is really humbling. I had no idea that it was this hard and frustrating, really. But walking is like giving me life. And I think even whenever I'm back to being able to do things like a Peloton or lift some weights or work on patients, man, this might be one of the best outcomes is just kind of discovering walking and just how good it feels. Yeah. So, yeah. And I think that there's just one more thing that we should talk about.
Yes.
And that is there's no I in pitch.